1. In ancient Rome, it was against the law to kiss your wife in public, and if you got caught, you could face serious consequences, including divorce. This law was put in place to emphasize the importance of public decency and to discourage displays of affection in front of others. The Romans were known for their strict social norms, and this law was just one example of how they regulated people's behavior. 2. In ancient Egypt, if you were caught killing a cat, you could be put to death, and this law was taken very seriously. Cats were considered sacred animals in Egyptian society, and harming one was seen as a major offense against the gods. This law helped to protect the cat population and reinforce the animal's importance in Egyptian culture. 3. In ancient Greece, it was forbidden for women to attend the Olympic Games, and if they were caught sneaking in, they could be thrown off a cliff. This law was intended to preserve the masculinity of the Olympic Games and to keep women separate from the male-dominated world of athletics. The Greeks believed that women's roles were limited to the home and family, and they weren't considered equal to men in many areas of life. 4. In ancient China, during the Qin dynasty, it was against the law to criticize the government or the emperor, and if you did, you could face imprisonment or even death. This law was put in place to maintain control and suppress dissent, and it helped the emperor to consolidate his power. The Qin dynasty was known for its strict laws and harsh punishments, and this law was just one example of how the government regulated people's speech and behavior. 5. In ancient Babylon, if a doctor failed to cure a patient, he could have his hands cut off, and this law was intended to ensure that doctors took their responsibilities seriously. The Babylonians believed in holding people accountable for their actions, and this law helped to maintain high standards in the medical profession. This law may seem harsh by today's standards, but it reflects the importance that the Babylonians placed on health and medicine.